Hey there, welcome to my shop. My name is Paul. A few years ago I posted a video online under Dannevang Designs on making a farmhouse table out of recycled materials. Well, a friend of mine recently has asked me if I could make them a table similar to that one for their parents. So this is kind of what they want. So today I'm going to get started on building another table, and I'm going to use all recycled material, and I'm going to show you in a sec exactly what all the recycled material I got. And this video will be much shorter than the last one. The last one was 39 minutes long. So today is just going to be a cut down version, but you can follow along and watch how I take a bunch of old floor joists out of a house that's about 80 years old that I salvaged and pulled about 1 million nails out of, and I'm going to turn it into a farmhouse style table for their cottage. So hope you enjoy. Got my coffee ready to go. So this is the pile of material that I had saved. I actually got quite a bit more of these, but I have to be pretty selective because there's lots of holes and lots of checks in this wood. It's all 2x8, between 10 and 12 feet long. So I'm going to be, first thing I'm going to do is kind of make a cut list and cut things into rough dimensional sizes, and then use these tools here to kind of plane things down, cut them to size, and do assembly. So I got roughly laid out sizes of width that they specifically asked for. It was 60 inches long and 42 inches wide and approximately 30 inches tall. So this is the cut list of pieces that I'll have to make. These will be all for the top. These are for the center stringer. These will be for the legs going across the bottom and the top. And that's my dog Sasha making all that noise in the background. And 30-inch ones, these will be for the main center stems. And then these 8 pieces at 12 inches, we will cut these in to make these little braces at the bottom of the table. So, but before I get started, just gotta do a little bit of tool maintenance here. Put some new knives in the planer, changed the blade over on the miter saw, and had to stop at the local home center. I'm not going to tell you which one, but you can probably guess by the brand you see in front of you. Get some new things to get started. So, well, first thing to do is pick a new blade for the miter saw. had to switch saws up. The other one wasn't cutting it. Joke. No, seriously, I need to get myself a track saw. Dead, straight, and flat. Love it. Well, the top is all done now. Looks pretty good. I haven't filled any of the holes and stuff, and it still needs a final sand, but now I can put it to rest for a while and get ready for the next phase. Next phase is making all of this, the base. Well, that's it. That's it for today. 2 days in the shop and not too bad. Got the tabletop done and all these pieces roughly milled down. So next time I come in the shop, I'll be cutting these all to size and getting ready to start making the legs. The humidity is getting hot, or getting high here in the shop, so I think I'm gonna go inside the house and grab the dehumidifier and bring it out here and set it up overnight, just because I don't want any of the wood to get warped, because if the humidity gets too high, it might start ruining things. So, well, here we are, another Saturday morning in the shop, another gloomy day outside, but NASCAR on TV. Got a stack of wood to prepare to build into a base for a table, and you know what? After last week and they're trying to cut that tabletop straight, I broke down and went and bought one of these. Maybe I'll try it out on a couple things. Maybe I'll try to cut some of these straight before I cut them on this. Let's see. Okay, got some of the pieces cut now. These pieces will be all for the very base, the very bottom. This part right here, I'm gonna make it basically 3.5 inches wide by 3.5 inches tall. So this part here is gonna be 3.5 and 3.5 this way. So you can see that. Made this cut on the table saw. I'm not going to show you how I did it because it wasn't the most safest way of doing plunge cuts, because I don't use the rip. I use the rip fence, but no blade guard. So, and made this little template, and line this template up like this. This will give me the top curve, the bottom curve. I'm going to do that on all these pieces here and get those cut, and then I'll get them glued together. These pieces here, they're the offcuts of what I just made, and I'll just put these on the end, and this will be the part that gets screwed to the underside of the table. This is going to be the stem, which is this part right there, and then the stretcher is this part that's here all glued up. And I'm just going to keep going. This is a quick video, so more instruction was in my first one, but not this one. there's all the main pieces for the base of the table now. You can see the two bottoms here, which are going to be that right there. The two tops, which are going to be screwed to the underside of the table. The stretcher that goes in between these two. And let's see how this kind of goes together here. This will fit in there. It is a snug fit, and it'll be super tight and super strong. Now I got to get started on making these braces here. Well, now we got it assembled temporarily. Get it ready for filling all the holes. Got a lot of holes to fill. Stuff like this and like that. So that'll be probably do it during the evening this coming week. But it's been a pretty good day. You can kind of see what's going on here. Now I'll just flip it over, put it on the ground, cover it up. Well, there it is. All finished. 4 layers of varnish. Today it goes to its new owners, out to their cottage, and I'm sure they'll enjoy this table for many years to come. It was a fun project, and actually I have about 44 hours into this project, which is not bad. But just goes to show you what you can do with recycled material. All this material was destined to go to the landfill, but with a little bit of work and a lot of nails to be pulled out and stuff, and some milling, it turned into something nice. Well, now that project's done, now it's time to clean up the shop and maybe start thinking about the next project. Until then, remember one thing: hit the right nail.